Okay, should be going live any second now. All right, looks like my stream is starting up again. And is there anybody in here? Hello, is there anybody in here? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Hey, let's go. Thank you, Kim in Mexico, for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. How is the quality, by the way? I'm hoping that it gets better, because right now it looks like it's in very low quality. I did make it so that it's on ultra low latency, so I can have the best possible interaction with people in the chat, because I don't like the whole being on a crazy delay thing. But it looks like my stream health is not green yet, so hopefully that gets green soon. It sounds really great. Okay, cool. That's what I want to hear. So I'm going to start playing, chatting, doing whatever, and hopefully the stream quality. Oh, okay. So the stream quality isn't that bad. All right. It's just I had it on a lower setting. Alrighty. So now let's get into some. Maybe let's play some Search and Destroy. Now, we'll do one more game of Team Deathmatch just because it's easy and I got to get my shot on point. Kim, do you play any video games? Have you ever played any Call of Duty? Hey, got 2 viewers. What's going on, number 2? Come say what's up in the chat. I'm excited to talk to everybody for the next about hour or so. Not like those. Gotcha. Yeah, I played a lot more story-driven games back when I did YouTube consistently. I do need to get back into that. So what I was saying earlier, which unfortunately nobody could hear, is that I built my channel around 2 genres, basically, like Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty gameplay and giving tips and tricks on how to be better, in addition to games that are more story driven, that more people who just don't even know anything about video games could easily follow along. I'm only just catching up to technology and it's still going faster. Yeah, it's crazy. The technological revolution for everything from 95 to 2015 is the biggest boom in technology ever. It's absolutely insane. But I'm excited for it. The one thing I'm really not too keen on is automation. I'm not too big a fan of automating cars and stuff like that. I feel like it's making us dumber. Automation makes us dumber slowly. Hey, Hobbs is in here. What's going on, dude? Nice to see you in here from Movie Critic Stream. So like I was saying before, if you're new around here, I do a lot more he's more movie guy, I'm more of a video game guy. So I play a lot of video games, play a lot of Call of Duty, play a lot of story-driven games and stuff. Haven't done it in a long time. Man, my aim is off. Watch me turn on this fool right here. Look at that. Turned on him. He had no chance. Oh shit, this guy totally sees me here. Oh no, I have no chance. Had to reload. What's going on, Hobbs? Hobbs, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You into Call of Duty, into any video games? You part of the scene anyway? You follow any gamers on YouTube or on Twitch? So currently I'm using it, my son follows DanTDM. Oh, 36, cool. So I actually, oh shit. I know of DanTDM. He plays a lot of Minecraft. That's what he's known for. I'm sure he does other stuff too. Probably does vlogs and everything else that other YouTubers do. But I think he's pretty much known for his Minecraft. I actually got addicted to Minecraft for a little bit myself. So many people I gotta stay away from the middle of the map. The middle of the map is just absolute madness, and my shot's not exactly on point right now, so I can't just sit around and turn on people at will. Oh man. Maybe I should switch guns. I don't know if the SMG is working very well for me right now. Dude, behind me? What's going on here? Dan TM. So do you follow or do you play any video games yourself at all? Look at this dude in the corner here. Oh no. I was torched. Also, how did that one guy not die? I definitely put like way more than enough bullets into him. Not so much gamer anymore. Oh dude, I played so Movie Critic and I used to play a lot of Nintendo and Dreamcast. If you remember the Dreamcast, we have Wii U. So yeah, the Wii, I wasn't actually the biggest fan of the Wii U. I thought it was really like, I don't know, I thought it was kind of silly with the whole like having a tablet for a remote thing. And the console kind of flopped partly because of that. What am I getting shot from? Oh, I'm getting shot from a gunship. Sniper's nest. That's no fun. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Movie Critic and I used to play a ton of my earliest gaming memories are actually like watching him play video games, like watching him play like Rayman, Madden, Resident Evil, and just like watching him play. This is not good. The other team's got some major kill streaks going on right now. I started off the game alright, and now I'm just dying over and over again. Wow, my team's getting destroyed. Oh, you know what happened? 4 people on my team left. We get the Wii U for Mario Sewing. What? Mario Sewing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, Mario, which I think is Mario Maker. Ah, okay, okay. You know, honestly, Nintendo needs to come up with some new titles. How many times can they rehash like the same Mario and Zelda games? Wow, I'm getting destroyed. Should I back out? Should I be a trooper and stick around? You know what? They've got 77 points. The game's gonna be over soon. I won't back out. I'm not a quitter. They have a 3 kill streak in the game right now. Damn. Trying to torch that guy.
Enemy sentry active.
Oh my goodness. Getting destroyed here. I swear I'm really good at video games. Sometimes. But I'm not getting destroyed by people's kill streaks. Dude, are you what? What is going on here? I'm not doing so hot. That's what I get for not playing this game in a long time and trying to hop on the stream out of nowhere. I was hoping I'd have the, you know, the non-beginner's luck on my side. Oh snap, 3 people watching. Who's number 3? Say what's up in the chat. I'd love to talk with you, interact. I'm getting destroyed right now, so I apologize for the lack of professional gameplay. Now it's Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is actually a great game. You know, you can never go wrong with Mario Kart and with what's it called? Oh, Smash. Never go wrong with Smash and Mario Kart.
There goes me bottom line.
Those 2 games are evergreen. I'm curious who number 3 is in the chat. Whoever you are, come say what's up. Oh, you know what would be fun? I should play Blackout. Or no, I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like if I played Blackout right now, it would take a long time and I wouldn't actually achieve anything. I dominated on the original Mario Kart on SNES. Dude, I played a lot of that game too. I used to go over to my cousin's house all the time and we just played a ton of Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. What else? 150cc, no snaking. Dude, you know what? So I never owned a Nintendo. I always go to my cousin's house to play Nintendo. I played a lot of Crash Team Racing. So Crash Bandicoot was like Sony's version of Mario, which was that was a lot of fun. I played a lot of that growing up too. Yo, somebody's microphone is so loud. Oh, muting here. Let's mute all except party. There we go. I don't have to hear people just breathe into their mics and like eat whatever else. You know, people do some crazy stuff on the microphones. You're making me miss playing all those old games now. I'm like literally just sitting here just being all nostalgic, thinking about Rainbow Road and everything Mario related. I'm curious, what does a Switch cost? Like $300? I feel like if I picked it up though that I wouldn't play it nearly enough. Oh, this map again. I forgot I was supposed to back out of this lobby. Alright, let's try this gun. Let's see if I have any better luck. Oh, you know what game is addicting? I got so back when Flappy Bird came out, I had it, and obviously, but didn't play it in years. Apparently now there's a version called Splashy Fish, which I recently downloaded, and I've been trying to break records on there. I think my record's like 77 right now in Splashy Fish. Oh, he also plays Roblox? Yeah, that guy plays any game that like he plays a lot of like games that would be considered like kids games. That's like pretty much his target demographic. So Roblox I know is real popular with the younger crowd, as well as Minecraft, things of that nature. Oh no. This is the same guy who was killing me last game. I'm hoping that my team sticks around and that we have like a much more competitive game this time. I'll try to actually play in a smart manner. One kill, 2 kills. Oh no. Ah. Damn it. I keep trying to slide, but so I don't know if it's a now I'm having internet problems. Uh-oh. Hey, thank you. Yeah, the graphics the graphics in the game are awesome. Like most PS4 game graphics are awesome. But also the stream I try to keep in really high quality. I bought a lot of really good equipment. But hey, yeah, if you come back, I'll probably be around depending when you come back. I'll probably be on for like another 40 minutes to an hour, so we'll see what's up. I hope to see you again soon. So somebody's right here. This room over here is a nice... Oh, just as I'm saying that, somebody drops out. There's a lot of madness that can happen in this room. Oh my god, I should not have gotten that kill. That guy should have totally killed me. If you use this truck for cover, it's actually a really good spot. This is actually a remake of the map from Black Ops 2. Let's see if I can get a kill streak going over here. Check this out. Should be 2 people coming through there. No? Okay, maybe through here. There's definitely a ton of people on that side of the map. Let's see if I can get them through the wall. No? Alright, that's those 2 people I was just talking about. So right now the spawns are gonna flip around. So if you look at where my teammates are, you should stream old SNES game. Dude, I'll try to. So you can actually emulate old games on the computer. I'll try to figure that out, and I can emulate them on the computer. Check this out. There's gonna be a guy right here. So here's what I'm gonna do. Check this out. So I got enough kills for a sentry gun, which I'm gonna place right up here. And now that's my personal little turret that's going to auto-rotate and kill anybody who comes in range. I know for people who know about Call of Duty, if anybody's watching this and knows about Call of Duty, I'm explaining incredibly trivial stuff. But my 2 people in the chat right now aren't big gamers, which is why I feel the need to over-explain some things. There we go. So I just got 2 kills with the lightning strike, 3 kills with the lightning strike. My sentry hasn't been doing much yet, but I guess that's because there's not so many people in the center of the map. I did just earn my specialist. I know about emulating a Raspberry Pi. Oh, dude, Raspberry Pis are very cool. So it's over by my bed over there, but I have a PlayStation Portable PSP 3000, third gen, which I have hacked and gotten. I have like Pokemon games on there, and like the Legend of Zelda, Link Between the Past. What the hell was that game called? A Link Between Times, something like that. I forget what it's called right now. But yeah, I got a bunch of old Game Boy games on there, so that's been a lot of fun. I've been getting re-addicted to Pokemon. Oh my god, I just toasted those two guys. Who's next? I'm on a streak now. See what happens when like I actually have a team that's like not totally useless. Oh no, how is that not okay, I did get the kill eventually. Oh no, I didn't, but I got a plus 100. I guess it was an assist. Uh-oh. Yeah, by hacked, I don't like mean I hacked it, but they stopped upgrading the I guess it's hacked, I don't know. It sounds a lot more nefarious than it actually is. In reality, it's just it's homebrew firmware. So because Sony doesn't support the old PSPs anymore, you can get custom firmware on there. So people online have developed their own updates for it, which allow you to run older games. Check this out, 2 kills right here. 1. Oh no! 2. There's another guy right over here. I can smell him. By smell him, I hear him. So this is an automatic shotgun, which is pretty cheesy. Oh no! If that dog was a second sooner, it would have killed that guy before he killed me. Were you ever into Pokemon? I know you played some Nintendo. Technically, Pokemon is Nintendo. Or did you miss that generation? I wonder who my third viewer is. My quiet third viewer, just watching from the sidelines. So I did pretty well that game. I got a 4.83 kill to death ratio. I went 29 and 6, which is awesome. Only on the original Game Boy. So you must be talking about red, blue, or yellow. Actually, gold, silver, and crystal were also on the original Game Boy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, those were on the Game Boy Color. So on the original Game Boy, it was just red and blue, and then maybe yellow. The yellow might have come out on the Game Boy Color, though. I think that was the Game Boy Color game. I played a ridiculous... Honestly, if you add up the amount of time I've spent on Pokemon in my life, it's too long. I probably spent like months of my life playing that game. It's actually on the Game Boy emulated 19... Oh, really? You could emulate even back then? I thought that came along later on. So did you emulate it on your computer? I guess it has to be on a computer. Where else would you emulate it? Unless you like did it on a emulate on a console, which I don't see happening for some reason. Also, what's keeping you guys up right now? Oh, I dropped down to 2 viewers. Oh no. But what's keeping you up at this hour? Are you in a different time zone? It's currently 12:06 a.m. on the East Coast. Here too. Are you a night owl? I work at night, so in Maryland. Cool. I'm gonna be driving through there pretty soon. I'm going down to Georgia, but I'm taking a few stops through Virginia, through like North Carolina, and just making my way over to Atlanta. Let's see. Let's use this guy here. Maryland's crazy, man. The traffic in Maryland is absolutely insane. Like the few times that, like, that's where I usually, so I go to Virginia like twice a year to visit family, and during the trips there, yeah, I get a ton of traffic around the DC area. It's so insane. Also, there's a lot of speed cameras there. What's up with that, man? I'm not a fan of those speed cameras. They don't have those in my state. Over in Jersey, they outlawed them. Like red light cameras and speed cameras, those are all no longer around in Jersey, which I'm a huge fan of. Oh snap, people are getting killed left and right. Oh no. Where Where's the enemy team? I haven't seen anybody yet. Dude, get out. If I didn't get that guy, I might have just broken my... No, I'm kidding. I don't play controllers. I'm not 16 anymore. When I was 16, I used to rage so hard at Call of Duty. As I've gotten older now, it's like, you know what? There's more important things in life. There was definitely just a guy over there. Kill him with his own gun. Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! From behind. Speed cameras are ready. Taking once they start working. Dude. Yeah, that's honestly all they are. It's just like a way to milk more money out of people.
Task UAV above.
To be taken down once you start working and people stop getting tickets. Yeah, I could see how that makes sense. I guess they use them just to slow to like, you know, put the fear of God into people, and then, you know, once they've given out tickets, they're like, you know what? I don't think they're necessary here anymore. Which, like, honestly, I think 65 is definitely too slow to be a speed limit, like, in most places. It should be 75, I think, in most places, because I don't really drive under 80. Allegedly. If any cops are watching this near my area, please do not arrest me. Or give me a ticket. My teammates are going off. Oh, these are like the Kill Streak people that came in. Hey, Timothy, what's going on, dude? How's it going? How are you this late night, midnight? So I played Metal Gear not on the SNES. I played, well, not the original Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Solid on the PS1 and, you know, PS2 and PS3. But I never played the original games. Damn it, this is not the gun I need. Nope, that's the gun I just had. I need a gun with ammo. What'd you have? Okay, this will work. Where is the enemy team spawning? What's up, Tim? What's good with you, bro? How's everything? How's your night? Are you a fan of Black Ops? Where's the enemy spawn? They all leave the game? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got my landing. Oh, no! I was just about to get my, my sentry gun. I wasn't paying attention. Let's launch that there. Keep an eye on the back. Okay, I got one guy. Right there. Watch this. Bam. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't die from that. I was trying to get all the way up top. It was like just out of reach though. Okay, gonna be guy right here. So for those who may not be avid Call of Duty players, the mini-map is everything in this game. If you know how to monitor the mini-map and know enemy traffic flows, you'll be very successful. Like, I look at the mini-map, like, I like to compare it to, like, your rear view mirror while driving. You should just constantly keep an eye on it. Every, like, few seconds, just keep an eye, see where the people are at. There's a guy, like, right under me. No? I guess he got killed. There's gonna be a guy here, maybe? No, teammate got him. Or no, he killed my teammate. Oh, no. Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid on the PS1? That was the sequel to the original Metal Gear games. Tactical espionage.
UAV available for tasking.
There's definitely gonna be people here. I just saw a guy run by. Another guy. What? That wasn't a kill. Watch this. Hold on. Are they here? Oh no. He's all the way over there. Okay, he's dead. I have a gravity slam, which I'd like to use.
Attack 'em. Crash requesting sniper's nest deployment.
What the hell? No. Get out of here. Dude. I'm incorrect? What am I incorrect about? Did I screw something up?
Utilizing
We've got
tactical
this.
beacon.
Charlie Mike.
So you are incorrect? Oh, so I'm incorrect. What am I incorrect about? I'm very curious. What did I screw up?
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Damn, only got one kill with that. I love when people are up here and they're just totally unaware of their surroundings. Where's the spawn?
Attack 'em. Crash requesting UAV.
So the spawn should flip. Oh no, they're all back there.
UAV toss.
Okay, I did really well that game too. 5.67. There was a Metal Gear 2 on the MSX console and a fake Metal Gear 2 on the NES called Snake's Revenge. Huh? Really? Metal Gear 2. MSX? Do you mean PSX? But yes, I did haven't played Metal Gear Solid on the PSX. Snake's Revenge. I gotta look that up. Snake's Revenge. Oh wow, yeah, I see videos of it on YouTube. Yep, looks like every other game on the original Nintendo. Oh, a Japanese console. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's why I never heard about it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So Metal Gear 2 is probably like not a prequel, but like it was what Metal Gear Solid. It was the antithesis. And what does antithesis mean? I looked that up. That was like the antithesis. It's like what came before, right? Oh no, it just means a contrast. Never mind. It was the pre something. The pre-sequel. Basically, Metal Gear version of Metal Gear 2. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 1 was an awesome game though. On the PlayStation 1. I can still hear the like the alert sound from the little exclamation mark that comes up. I can still hear that in my head. Funny enough, so on one of my first cell phones, hold on, let me select the character real quick. So on one of my first cell phones, I had an Android phone and I customized the ringtone to do the little ringing sound from I just butchered that so hard, I'm sorry. But oh dude, I love Resident Evil. Actually, so I started a Resident Evil walkthrough on my channel. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. It's Resident Evil 2 the remake. I started walkthroughing that on my on this channel here. But dude, I grew up on Resident Evil 2, 3. There's probably no game in history that I've ever played more than Resident Evil 4 besides maybe Pokemon. Yeah, Resident Evil 5, I played them all. Not a big fan of 6, and I have 7, but just haven't played it yet. I bought it recently on sale, like around Black Friday season. Oh no, how did I not get that kill? 1 and 2 on the PSX, those are both phenomenal games. 1, I kind of remember 1. 2 is the one I've played a lot, and I'm playing the remake of it as well, so it's also fresh in my head. But Resident Evil 2 is probably my favorite game on the PlayStation 1. I think it's safe to say. Like, my favorite games on PS1 were Metal Gear Solid, Crash Bandicoot, and then Resident Evil 2. But I think if I had to pick one, Resident Evil 2 is definitely my favorite. What a phenomenal game. Oh no. How the heck did I kill that guy? You guys doing back there? So I have a UAV. Let's call that in, see where the enemies are at. There's another guy there. Did my teammate drop him or not? Nope. Oh, he's back here. Is he swimming around? He's back over here. Oh, I almost didn't get that. Oh no. Okay, good. My teammates will come up. Check this out. I'm about to drop a lightning strike on these guys. 1, 2, 3. Let me get the whole team. Hey. Nope, just one guy. Oh no. Teammate, finish that dude off. Alright, cool. So now I have a sentry gun. 1, 2 on the PSX. I got the 1 remake. Oh, that's right. I forgot they remade that on the GameCube. That's a console I always wanted but never had. The GameCube was such a cool thing. So many good games on the GameCube, man. Luigi's Mansion. Resident Evil 4 was originally on there, which my friend had it for. But then Movie Critic got it for PS2, and then I got a copy for the PS2 as well. Is there a reason you don't play anymore? Do you just not have the time to keep up with games, or did you just kind of fall out of love with video games? Weaver's nice to copy the GameCube game. Oh yeah, same thing though. All right, so I'm gonna try to plant the sentry gun right here, there. Now, as the enemy team spawns over there, my sentry gun could take care of them. I do also have a gravity slam. Which I wanted to use on that guy. So as long as the enemy team spawns on this side, I should be good. Oh no! I don't know how I got that kill. Did not deserve that. That guy's aim is terrible. Let's pick up a sniper, see if I can do anything with this. Oh no, teammate, get out of the way. No, I was trying to get out of there. Did you have the regular Wii or just the Wii U? I actually had a regular Wii. Wasn't a big fan of it though. Just never got into the whole motion controls thing. Motion controls weren't my thing. What? I didn't get that kill? Oh no. 2 viewers. Whoever you two are. I mean, I know one's Hobbs. I don't know who the second viewer is, but thank you for sticking around. Even though you're not talking in the chat, it's all good. Some people just aren't very social. I understand. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed. Actually, I am doing the best in the lobby. 20-7, which is good but not great. I hold myself to a very high standard on Call of Duty.
Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead.
Oh no, enemy sniper's nest. How? Who earned the sniper's nest on the team? 17-6? I guess it's him if he's going on a kill streak now. So guess who's staying inside the ship the whole time?
We've lost control.
Oh no. Got him. Who's next? Too close for comfort. Stopped playing when I went to college. Never got back in. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people, man. I know a lot of people who stopped playing when they went to college. I don't blame them. I stopped making YouTube videos because of college. And I was actually doing really well.
Enemy sniper's nest in.
Beyond? The Beyond? Are you sure that's not a game made by, like, Bed Bath & Beyond, the store? Bed Bath & Beyond officially licensed video game? Like... Never heard of that. We gotta watch our back here, teammate. Come on, turn around, buddy. Oh, this guy right here. Oh no! Oh my goodness! If it wasn't for my teammate, I was dead there. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You know, I might have to. As soon as this game's over, I'm gonna look that up. So it looks like the enemy team is all like right outside over there. Oh, what the heck? So I got my UAV. Really gotta watch my back. Okay. Oh. There's people everywhere. this out. There's gonna be a guy right down here. No? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm very close to my lightning strike, which I've earned, as well as my sentry gun. Let's call on this lightning strike. Where are they at? Alright, I called it all in on the same spot. Hoping to... Okay, I got 2 people. I'm happy with that. I need to re-heal. So my sentry gun's shooting at somebody, but it can't quite reach him, it looks like, because I hear the bullets going off, but nobody's getting killed. In this game, you can't move your sentry, which is a bit frustrating. I'm faster than my sentry gun. Alright, that situation help. Show your head, buddy. Oh, it shot down the guy's little remote control car too. I think I can play a little more aggressively. Oh no! See, that's what happens when I play aggressively. I leave the comfort zone of the ship, and suddenly I get sniped from enemy kill streak. Which, how the hell? He's 32-10. I feel like I'm destroying their team. One guy just seems to be doing well. Oh no! Now it's, yo! This game is so close. What is my team doing? Time to focus up. We gotta win this game. Oh no, I wasn't reloaded. Damn it! No! This game is even right now. We gotta make a comeback. Or catch up, I mean. Check this guy right back here.
We're behind.
Where'd he go?
Do your thing. Wire in place. We're short on time. Fight like you mean it.
Right here. Haha. Right here. Come on. No! We lost by 5 kills. We were neck and neck. It was 92-92. Look at my teammates. We're so close. I could taste the victory. Alright, I think I got one more game in me. Hey look, that's not me. So they basically had one guy on their team that carried them, and I was the one guy on my team that carried our side. Yo, Califonzo, what's up, dude? What's going on? Thank you for joining. I genuinely appreciate every single viewer in here. Found this channel in my recommendations. Hey, that's awesome, man. I didn't know I was in recommendations. So, funny story. Dude, definitely say hello all the time. Hey, subscribe while you're at it. Throw me, hit that little bell icon. That would be awesome. Yeah, dude, I genuinely appreciate it. So, it's funny that you say you found this in your recommendations. When I did YouTube, like, consistently, back between 2012 and 14, I was doing pretty well on YouTube. You know, it got up to, like, 4,000 subscribers and all that jazz. And then I took a big break. And now that I'm back, I feel like all my subscribers, like, fell off the face of the earth. I went, like, I still have 4,200 subscribers, but I get like 10 to 40 views a video, which is like 0.01% of or 0.1% of my viewer base. So it's quite depressing, but it's nice to see people hopping into the chat. I'm definitely going to start streaming more. Unfortunately, I have some, well, not unfortunately, I guess fortunate and unfortunately, I'm doing a bunch of traveling soon. So I won't be able to stream as much. I was already subbed, but somehow the bell, dude, that's literally like exactly my suspicion. So I was talking to my cousin on his live stream earlier, and he was telling me that the reason I'm not getting views is because ever since YouTube instituted the whole bell system, I stopped making videos before the bell system. So now that they added the bell system, nobody's already like auto checked to my channel, so nobody gets notified when I make videos. I've been making videos for a couple months now again, but nobody seems to be seeing them. I'm really glad that you're here though, man. It's you have no idea. It makes me really happy.
About fucking time.
What map is this? Oh, militia. I think it's the one with the church. So I'll stick with the ICR for this map. Dude, I'm so happy to see you here though. Do you have a channel? I'll support you too if you make your own videos. I'll be down to subscribe. So looks like you don't make any videos, which is all good and stuff like that. If there's any, listen, when I'm gonna make a Twitter account and Instagram and stuff for my channel, and
Team deathmatch.
I want to start shouting out my subscribers. I want to share the love with everybody. I'm just so happy to be back. Channel but no vids, homie. Yeah, dude, it's all good. Not everybody makes videos. Oh no. Okay. You know, no, I'm gonna stick with my, I was gonna switch guns for a second. Best of luck. Hey, thanks, man. I need that luck because I feel like my channel was like glitched or something. I was like, how do I have over 4,000 subscribers and nobody watches my videos? Oh no. Oh no. How much health did this guy have? He had 8 health. 8. So I gotta adjust myself in my chair. I gotta look at OBS to see. Okay, I'm in frame. Everything's all good. I usually have Christmas lights on in the back, so it adds a nice little effect, but unfortunately my Google Home is like updating right now. Oh shit, what's going on? Any political podcasts? I watched the Joe Rogan Experience. I wouldn't consider that a political podcast, but they definitely talk about politics, and he'll have political guests on from time to time. Dude, I'm getting destroyed. I gotta pull out a sub. Lightweight Dead Silence or Tac Mask? Yeah, let's put on this class, see if I can do any damage with this. I've never really used an SMG on this map though. I feel like this is definitely like an AR map. I don't even know if the SOG is still good. What podcast are you into, Hobbs? And Califanzo. Are you a Black Ops 4 fan? You still Call of Duty fan? Is that how you found this channel initially? Was through my Call of Duty videos? What? Dude, how does every game somebody have a... Oh my god, he's 11-1. Or 11. Time to, Oh, you know what? I was supposed to search something up. Hold on. I'm going to back out of this game. I was supposed to search up that game that you were talking about, Hobbs. Beyond or whatever. Beyond and Beyond. That's funny. So, YouTube. Beyond and Beyond. I got a movie Beyond, but I don't see a game. Let's see, Beyond and Beyond game. What? I found it. What? There's actually 30,000 views on this video. I'm surprised that many people know about this old game. Oh, it looks a lot like, you know what it looks like? Beyond and Beyond looks like, or Beyond the Beyond. That's what it's called. It looks like Golden Sun? Is that the name of that game? I think there was a game called Golden Sun. The Majority Report and 20% of the content is dunking on Dave Rubin. That's funny. I don't watch that, but I am aware of what it is. Yeah, podcast wise, I watch quite a bit of podcasts, but they're very like, they're not like the biggest podcast in the world. Like, not the only podcast off like the iTunes top 20 that I watch is the Joe Rogan Experience. The other ones that I watch are all like gaming podcasts. I watch like a lot of Optic gaming content because I've been the biggest Optic fan since like their inception, like way back. Oh, I'm a huge UFC fan, MMA fan, so I watch a ton of MMA podcasts too. It's very cool that we actually have people in the chat. What about Sakuraba? Dude, Sakuraba is an OG. He's honestly like one of the, like when he was fighting in Pride, dude. I can talk about MMA forever. Kazushi Sakuraba. He had some epic fights. He fought where is this? Oh damn. I'm looking at his record right now and he had a really bad final string of losses. I didn't realize how bad it was. He lost 5 straight at the end. Lost 7 of his last 9. Kind of rough. He was fighting in Dream, and then the last one was in Ryzen. Oh, he came back to Ryzen after a 4-year layoff and lost again. That's never good. Yeah, I remember when he was fighting Ken Shamrock back in those days. Oh yeah, Hoist Gracie beat him too. He had legendary fights in the early days too. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Yeah, with the Crow Cobb, Vanderlei Silva, Rampage.
Team deathmatch.
He's an absolute OG of the sport. Yeah, he was. He was really old. Yeah, that 90-minute match was, with Hoist Gracie. Dude, do you remember the 30-minute? Oh, why do I have a sniper out? That 30-minute match between Hoist Gracie and Ken Shamrock, where like they still had no rules, so they were sitting there trying to figure out like, so do we like stop the fight? Nobody's finishing each other. They're both incredibly exhausted. Yeah, he was old. Like, did you see Chuck Liddell come back and fight Tito? That fight should not have happened, man. That was honestly like ridiculous.
Don't let them take you down.
I don't even. How come every game I get into, the enemy team has a sniper's nest, man? What is going on? I'm about to just hide. Oh no. I need to get inside. There's gonna be a guy up here, probably. No? Okay. I think I should be safe in here from the sniper's nest for the meantime. Or in the meantime. Yo, they have 2 guys on their team that are absolutely destroying my teammates. Yeah, man, in those old fights, like I went back and watched a lot of the original UFC fights, or the UFC events, and it's amazing how little people knew. Like, MMA has come such a long way, especially now that it's on ESPN. It's so exciting to be able to just go to ESPN and watch fights. Damn. So, I joined a late game, went 5-2, and the other team 47-8, 30 and something, 30-5, crazy. Older brother's house was into martial arts. Yeah, dude, that's how it started. Like so I was born in '96, so I didn't catch like those early fights when they happened. But I remember being a little kid, like 6, 7, 8 years old, and watching Pride, watching UFC back when like nobody knew what UFC was. Back when they closed the lightweight division because nobody was in there. It was just like Jens Pulver and who else was in that division? There was like nobody back then. It was like Jens Pulver. It was Josh Thompson and what the hell is his name? Eve Edwards, Josh, like some of those original guys. And then when the Ultimate Fighter started and it all blew up, I remember watching Ultimate Fighter 1 on TV with my dad. Dude, they definitely did. Yeah, they definitely advanced hand-to-hand combat by like 100 years because everybody thought that their style of fighting worked, right? You know, remember like back in the day, it was style versus style, like sumo versus judo, this versus that. Nowadays, there's like a general style to fighting, right? Like we have 3 aspects of fighting. There's striking, striking, wrestling, and ground game, right? And some people combine like grappling into like wrestling and the ground game, but honestly, I think it's 3 real arts, right? It's like kickboxing, boxing/kickboxing, wrestling, and then jiu-jitsu. Those are really the most important things here. Original UFC has the fighter promo showing their art. Yeah, exactly. Everybody was representing their art, and like, you know, it's funny because like as a kid, I always thought like, you know, ninjas and like the Japanese and like those people like would be the absolute best fighters in the world. But it turns out like this freaking guy from Brazil is just choking. This guy who's like 170 pounds soaking wet is choking out this jacked, steroided out Ken Shamrock, dude. I love UFC. It's like honestly like the purest sport if you ask me. It's so yeah, striking submission wrestling, dude. The fights now are so much better than they used to be. It's amazing how like good fighters have become in just a short amount of time. I'm really excited to see. So I was talking on my podcast. So in case you didn't catch it on Movie Critics channel, I do a weekly podcast, and in one of the episodes we talked about how great fighting is now and how much crazier it's gonna be like 10 years from now. So like we're slowly starting to see people who grew up watching UFC enter the UFC. So think about 10 years from now when we see guys who like were born after the UFC had already blown up and watching them basically train their whole life for fighting. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Bloodsport. Was that the movie?
Recon kill.
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, yeah. I remember this movie. Do you remember so everybody talks about like all those Bruce Lee movies like Enter the Dragon and all those things as like their early inspirations. And I remember watching like Jackie Chan, Jet Li, all those movies thinking that like those guys would be the best fighters and stuff like that. Nowadays, I think something to say. Say it to the big guy in that movie. What the hell? This dude's chilling in a corner? Yeah, the big guy?
Hostile care package inbound.
Got me. Just broad, you know, Cray. I always thought he would have no chance in something like that in real life, but the UFC proved that all. Dude, exactly. The UFC showed like what is really going to be the dominant fighting style, and like the general consensus now is that like obviously you have to be well-rounded, but the styles that seem to prevail the most are very like wrestling heavy. So if you look at a lot of the champions we have, right? Like I think the most important like base fundamental to have is wrestling. Exactly. He would have just grabbed someone and pounded them. But that's the thing, like ground and pound is an art. Being able to get somebody to the ground and then passing their guard in jiu-jitsu, it's so crazy. Oh, I didn't know that's like that. Yeah, I would always think that whoever was the biggest dude would be the most successful. That's why like people were so surprised to see Ken Shamrock, this guy who was like 250 pounds, just absolutely jacked, getting choked by Hoist. There was also a lot of BS. Like people would talk about having all these street fights and like, oh, I'm the best fighter in the world. Now it's like, there's a way to prove it all. Like nobody could like BS about being a good fighter and stuff like that. Because now it's like, you know what it takes to be a good fighter. Oh no, I got stomped by the shotgun again. Dance in Detroit? I actually don't recognize that one. I don't know what that is. Was that another fighting movie? Dan Severn, dude. You're bringing up some OG names. Damn, I'm getting stomped by the dude with the shotgun. He's doing very well. Maybe I should pull out my shotgun class and show him who's daddy. I think I'll do that. Where's my shotgun class? Alright, we'll see who's the better shotgun player now. Oh, there's not very many kills left in the game. So I have very limited time to no, from behind. Just circling each other 15. Yeah. Dude, I need to go back and rewatch all of those. I saw them all like that. I saw them all in 2000. When did I get? Maybe 2015 or 16. I went back to watch a lot of the old fights, but man, they're not so fresh in my head. Damn it. Oh no, I should have had that kill. I choked that so hard. My team's not that far behind. I don't see us coming back for this win. Damn. Where did I get? Dude, they got another sniper's nest? What is going on? Yeah, so that was actually, now I'm remembering. That was before the rule was in, like they had like, they still didn't have like rules about engaging. So I think that was the fight that caused them to institute the rule that you have to engage, otherwise it's like automatic no contest or something. How is this the best play of the game? I think I killed this guy right after he did this. Or no, maybe not. Maybe that's another time. Alright, it is 12:45 a.m. I've been streaming for just about an hour. I think I am going to call it a stream. I'm just gonna wait till I get into the lobby. What is live control room? Uh-oh, what did I just click? Oh no. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go back. Okay, I should still be able to hear me. Eddie Bravo and Insane Jits guy. Okay, so funny you mentioned that. Eddie Bravo, as Joe Rogan describes him, is a mad genius, right? The reason he's so good at jiu-jitsu is because his brain is just working in like a different way than a lot of people's brain is. He's constantly overanalyzing everything, which is the same reason he's basically become insane and started to believe like flat earth theory and all these wacky conspiracy theories. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword, right? His insanity helped him become as like good at jiu-jitsu as he is. He tapped Royler Gracie, right? And arguably beat him in the second time. I think honestly he definitely beat him the second time they faced off. But he basically became like too deep into the whole conspiracy thing. And he doesn't trust anybody, which is, I don't know, man. I don't know how you can live your life being that paranoid all the time, but I certainly couldn't do it. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play one last game. One final game. Let's get an encore going. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? But yes, to answer your question directly, he's definitely an insane jiu-jitsu guy because he's also insane. Dude, you know, it's so funny. So when he was on the podcast with Joe Rogan and he came out as like believing the flat earth and stuff like that, the top comment on the video or the top comment not on that video but on his video against Royler Gracie where he tapped him out was like, I don't know, this looks like, because he keeps saying, Eddie Bravo keeps saying everything looks like CGI. So somebody commented on one of Eddie Bravo's jiu-jitsu videos that his jiu-jitsu looks like it's CGI. That's so funny. Come on, dude. I hate people who camp in events.
Hostile Thresher commencing attacks.
They have see, every game I get into, my team is getting stomped. I should have just had that be my last game, but whatever. I'll finish out this one. There's only 10 kills left.
Hostile care package inbound. Enemies have incoming Mantis support. Enemy dart
How the hell
detected
did
in
this
your
guy
AO.
die?
Mission clock is running on fumes. That's a hard fail. Get out of there.
Okay, I think this last game that just started where I was getting automatically destroyed was an official sign that I should call it a night. I've been up since I got up at 9 a.m. this morning. So been up for quite a while. I edited a couple of podcasts today that should be going up. So Hobbs, if you're into podcasts, I'm not so much political, if at all. I don't think we ever touch on politics. We talk about current events, talk about UFC, talk about our lives, video gaming, philosophical type of discussions. If you're into that, definitely check out my podcast on my channel. It's called I Love the Podcasts. I know it's a really crappy name, but you know, it's kind of an inside joke, so it works, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is all. I'm going to call it a night because my voice is tired. I've basically been talking since like 10 o'clock with Movie Critic. Has it been that long? Yeah, I think I got on at 10 o'clock to talk. Maybe even a little bit before that, but whatever the case is, it has been a wonderful stream. I want to give a great big shout out and thank you to my man Hobbs0022. I genuinely appreciate you joining the stream. It means a lot to me. I want to shout out my boy Califonzo, who stopped by for a little bit and made sure to hit that bell. I want to thank Kim in Mexico for being the initial person to hop right into the stream after Movie Critics. And I want to thank the Movie Critic, of course, for giving me that motivation to actually get on and stream. And I guess that's all. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this in the post, if you're watching the VOD of this afterwards, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. And there's plenty more to come, but it's going to be a little broken up because I'm traveling pretty much all of April and early May. So then try to get out as much content as possible in my time away, but I can't make any promises. So anyway, thank you guys all once again. I love you all. Stay beautiful, and I love the haters is going to bed. How the fuck do you turn off the stream? Stop streaming. Bye-bye. Yes, I'm